Person has got you into a leg crank situation, is reversing the tables on you, and he's cranking on the bladder line on the back of your calf muscle. Okay, if you crank up on that, okay, it causes a lot of pain. Okay, to stop that action from happening, what you need to do is flex your toes toward you. What that does is it stretches the tendon and the Achilles tendon and the calf muscle tight so he can't access the nerve. So if I pull my foot back and he tries to access that, he's not going to be able to do that, all right? If my foot is pointed, he's got me off guard, and he goes into the crank on that one, go ahead and into the crank, it gets the person up and off. But start applying that crank, okay? If he starts doing this and I start flexing my toes back, I can take it for a lot longer. Now I can surface with whatever I need to do. Okay, you also have the ability to cause some foot pain by giving his foot a compound torque. Sorry, okay. And you can see that the body does not like that reaction. Well, let's go back into this technique. Once again, if my toes are flexed back toward me, he can't access. Go ahead and try, okay? I've got a lot of power in this technique. If my toes are pointed and he cranks up onto it, then I'm in for some severe pain. All right? If the person is in a kneeling position, could you kneel and do the same thing? And he's got you in this position as well. Okay, the foot's still cranked back toward you. Go ahead. Okay, we'll give you some temporary time to do whatever you need to do. Is if he gets your foot pointed on this and he starts arching, you're going to see that there's quite a bit of difference. Okay? Now, if I'm pulling up into this position and he goes for a crank on this, his upper body is strong, leaving his lower body weak for a takedown, the mount position, and one of the pressure point techniques that we started the tape with. All right, say I'm applying this crank and this person knows this, or it's just a natural reaction, or he's reacting to the pain, and he just curls his foot, and I really can't access this. All I have to do is find a point higher up to hit, loosen the foot to now get him into the crank. When you're hitting, you can hit to the liver 9. You can hit right up underneath the kneecap at the spleen number 9 as well. So he's got his foot flexed right up in there. A little tap loosens the leg, and I get the crank to work. Using the heel of the bone right against that spleen 9 releases the whole leg. Okay, tighten up again once again, sir. If I hit to the inside of the thigh using a knuckle here, that loosens the leg up as well. Now I can get back into the crank. One other idea for you to work on is cross-extensor reflex action. He's tight right up and through here. I kneel on this leg, it loosens it up, and I can crank it as well. Diverting the person's attention, also causing pain by kneeling on a point. If he had his knee bent up, if you could, sir, I could kneel right on the foot points, right out and through here, put pressure on that, and get the arch to work as well.